Hi, I'm Jeff Scott from Sussex Installations. Congratulations on your purchase of your external shield for your Ford custom van. So here we go, here's the shield set which you would have got. You've got the actual shield itself, you've got the gasket, there's a sticker there saying about warning, don't over tighten the weld studs, the nuts here. And if you'll see that these washers are different sizes, so just make sure that the right washer goes in the right place. So today's instructional video for fitting this, actually I don't have a whole van here to show you, so I've got a door. So I'm going to show you this on the door. So first thing is to masking tape the area that you're going to be working on, that part of the door, and then we're going to mark it up next. If you just notice that the gasket is 1.5 millimeters smaller all the way around than the actual shield itself. So if you're going to use the gasket to line up where your shield's going to go, you're going to want to have like a 1.5 millimeter gap around the edge of the gasket in order that the shield will actually go flush with the edge of the door. The way this is shaped, this door, it's quite a complicated shape here. So go up and down until you get the gasket in the right place. Once you're happy that it's lined up correctly, now it's time to mark it up. So we're ready to go. Now when you're drilling through this door, just keep an eye on what's behind on the other side. So at the moment this door is not connected to a van, so we don't need to worry about drilling into the bodywork once we drill these holes. So, but if you've got your van door in the closed position, you could end up drilling into the bodywork of your van. So I suggest you have the door all the way open when you're doing this, and then once you're drilling through here, once you go through, you're not going to hit into any bodywork. You've got a big space here, longer than your drill bit, hopefully, especially if you're using a small drill bit, and that's it. Plenty of clearance to drill through the holes. These studs are 6 millimeter, but we're going to go with a slightly bigger drill bit. Anywhere up to around about 8 millimeter will be fine. You may already have damage on your van door, so although the shield is designed to go in this exact spot, you might be able to move it up a few millimeters or down a few millimeters, just depending on where your damage is. So we want it to cover the damage. Once you've marked it out and you're sure that it's going to cover the damage, you might find that actually if it's a really bumpy surface, it might be best to cut out a hole where the damage is so that the shield is going to sit flush. So you can do that, identify where it is, make sure the shield is going to cover the entire area, cut around where the damage is, make the bodywork sit nice and flush, and then go ahead and carry on with fitting your shield. So testing out that your shield fits in the holes that you've made correctly, and again if you've made them holes slightly bigger than the 6 mil, like 8 millimeter, then you should find that it goes in a nice easy fit. Yeah, that's looking good. So now you're happy with how it's fitted, it's time to take off the masking tape. So you want to make sure all the swarf and debris has gone from this area, but also you want to make sure that you didn't drop swarf like metal filings across anywhere else on your van. Okay, now to rust protect the holes, I would suggest clear wax oil. This is available from like Halfords or many other places. Give it a good spray, any of the cut metal edges. Inside the door, sorry. Take the sticky back off of the gasket and attach it to the shield. If you're fitting this shield to the right hand door, the driver's side of your van, then it would be the opposite way around, and just leave the sticky side facing away from the shield. It'll only match up one way round anyway. With the shield, you've got big and small washers, and you've also got the nuts. These are all stainless steel, and what you should do is use the big washers on the inside of the door, use the small washers on the outside of the door. So just put the small washers on this edge here. So attaching all the nuts just loosely to start with. Once you've got it all in place, then we start tightening up. Using the big washers on the inside of the door. Don't need to over tighten these like mad. These are locked nuts, so they're not going to come undone if they are, just partially tightened. And what I mean by that is these weld studs, just don't over tighten them. As you start to see the gasket compress when you're tightening up, as the gasket starts to compress and pinch up, then that's pretty much as tight as you should go. You shouldn't carry on going. You don't need to flatten this metal all the way down to the other metal. Just leave it with the gasket just starting to squish as it has done. So wiping off the excess wax oil and then removing the protective cover from the shield. Some of this gets a little bit stuck in here, which you can just pick this off with your nail if that's the case. And if you do have some of the glue sort of looking smudged, then some white spirit will take that off nicely. And that's it, congratulations, you fitted your Sussex Installations repair shield, so that will help to repair and secure your van. Whether you have an external shield or not, either way we suggest you have our internal shield fitted, because that's really important. So I hope you found this video useful, and I hope you managed to get your shield fitted no problem at all. If you do struggle, then of course you can book in with us and come down to get your shield fitted by us at our workshop in Eastbourne. It might be possible we can do a mobile service for you as well if you're in the south east or in the London area.
Thanks for watching the video, hope it's useful, and yeah, anything to do with van security, subscribe to the Sussex Installations YouTube channel and fill out the newsletter form on our website sussexinstallations.co.uk. Thank you.